think that might be better. This should be my first voiceover gameplay video. Woo. We're gonna be playing Mega Man Unlimited, and yes, this is legitimately the best way for me to play it. I mean, let me here we go. Let's hope this doesn't load, shall we? Or lag. So this here is one of my favorite games just out there. Although I've never actually played it on here before, because I tend to stick to Cuphead for the most part. Yeesh. I've done this stage so many times, I know, like, the damn back of my hand. Anyway, so I should probably outline the reason why I've never done voiceovers in anything that I've ever done before, except for a couple select videos with my friends. I didn't have a microphone. But now, thanks to Sanders' generous Christmas gift, I can actually make videos. Like, decent ones, arguably. That was clean. Anyway, so what to talk about? So I guess this is me. I've never formally introduced myself in any video before. I tried to make one, a 24-minute monstrosity of me sitting in my room, doing schoolwork, while talking about random things that went through my head. I did try and script it afterwards, but needless to say, that didn't go very well either. I just couldn't really. I didn't have it in me to keep scripting, so. Don't hit me, please. Okay. Hey. There we go. Some of the jumps in this level specifically are really tight. I need that. Okay. Okay. So, I guess this is the kind of stuff that I do on a daily basis. I record half of it because, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why I make YouTube videos at this point. I don't have an audience, that's for sure. Or, well, now I do, thanks to TypeX Video, which, thank you very much for that opportunity, if there's any chance you're watching this. And everyone who's come over because of my weird little screaming loudspeaker. Thank you. But anyway, if you're expecting to see a bunch of weird-ass comedy of me shouting out in a Ronald Reagan impression, or sorry, not Ronald Reagan, that is, in what world is it Ronald Reagan? Nixon. With a garbage Nixon impression, then you have not come to the right place. Now, if you come to hear a shitty Yoda impression, then maybe I can oblige. But also, another reason I haven't done content like this is because I do not like to edit. I don't have any editing software, and I'm not entirely positive how I would get some. Because I don't have a lot of money to just throw around, hence why I'm playing a free game with a free recording software, so. Yeesh. Oh, that worked. Please die, platypus. Okay. So yeah, you're probably not going to see much editing, if any, from my videos, ever. But, hey, maybe that's a blessing in disguise. Maybe, I could take this opportunity to get to know me better. Even though I clearly am not the most natural when it comes to, commentation. Commentary. Hey, ay. I'm not sure if I'm just gonna make a little series out of this or what, but I'm gonna at least get through Try Nitro. Not in this video, maybe in this video, I'm not sure. But all I know is that I need to do a run of this game before Christmas, because it is, I don't know, it's a bit of a tradition of mine. Get through this game before Christmas, and usually Cuphead, but I mean, since I no longer take 4 hours per boss, it's not really a big undertaking. I was also gonna do a commentated Cuphead run to celebrate having a mic, but that ended up being a bust because I got a bit too excited. See, my mother was in here watching TV, so I didn't want to do a recording and just have that layered over. Who knows how bad the audio mixing is anyway, so I just decided to try my best at S-ranking Wally Warbles, who's the only one that I wasn't able to pull off before. And after about an hour, I did pull it off. So I've gotten every achievement in Cuphead now. So I'm officially a good player. Ish. So another thing, any feedback anyone who watches this could provide, please. I need any advice I can get. That's not who I wanted to fight. Can I not, though? Although I do love this little song. Can I not? Okay. Please tell me that's saved. No, I didn't manually save, so... You know what? Let's just go here. You won't see Comet Woman, but I've beaten her. It's a boring stage. What? How about we don't do that? Ah, damn. Well, I guess we're just gonna do that stage yet again. Oh no. I'm at 0 lives, too. That's probably not healthy. Then again, I did beat that without dying, so... Man, I have no personality when I'm recording. Especially when I can't play off of other people. Though for some reason I do feel calm. See, I get really angry when I'm playing harder games. And for whatever reason, not that this is a particularly difficult game to begin with, at least the first, like, half. But I just feel calmer. I don't know. It's almost as if there's... I was gonna say, it's almost as if my brain's registering an audience that isn't even there yet. So I don't know. Feel more free. Almost less pressure from myself to do better. Okay, that sucked. Please don't end it respawned. Enemies like to do that in this game. They respawn the moment they're off screen. Boop. Okay. Okay. This is why spines need to be removed from reality. They're just so unfun to deal with. Okay, guess we're doing that again. So, this song... see, I'm very judgmental of the songs in Mega Man games because, it's one of the best things about them, in my own personal opinion. Like... Oh no. Jeez. Something like Mega Man 2, say what you will about the game itself, whether you love it or hate it, it has one of the best soundtracks in the series by a pretty large margin. Mega Man and Bass, that game is... Oh, it's rough around the edges, but the songs in it are fantastic. Like, especially the boss theme. Like, that boss theme has become, like, my absolute favorite in the Mega Man series, which is saying a lot considering Mega Man 9 and this game exist. Oh, and 10. Even though this game's not official, it is a fan game after all. It fits really well into the main series. That was the worst timing. And for those that don't know the story, this game is actually intended to be Mega Man 10 before Capcom realized that they had a series and could continue making it. So this was the fans' response to Mega Man 10 not being a thing yet. As you can see, the levels are very long, and they are kinda unforgiving. I know I said this game's not that hard, and it honestly isn't until you get to, like, Jetman stage, honestly, and Wily stages. And when you get to that point, shit, it's the fan, but before that... the only really unforgiving part is that, because the stages are so long, checkpoints are also much further in, so if you make a mistake, too bad, you're going back to the beginning. Yeesh. Okay. Yeah. Why am I suddenly shit at this enemy? Also, I apologize if my swearing is a bit too much for anyone, but, it's just how I speak. I have the mouth of a sailor, one would say. I also speak really pretentiously sometimes. It's something that I kinda have to stop if I don't want to be hated by everyone I meet. That was clean. That was not. Yeah, I've got a surprising amount of nostalgia for this game, considering I only started playing it like 2 years ago, I believe. That's just a cock tease. Only take one, just in case. So, might as well talk about my plans for the future of this channel. Be one of those people now. Anyway, as weird as it sounds, see, there are a lot of games that people play that they're not the most proud of, and one of those for me is a game that I first played when I was a child. Every year at the end of the school year, Family Video, a video store. I don't know if you have it, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty ubiquitous around U.S. if you live in the U.S. I don't know about outside. It has a thing where at the end of the school year, every A on your report card, or 4 if you're in early elementary school, counts as a free one-day game or movie rental. And you bet your ass I took advantage of that. Initially, there were a few specific games that I'd get pretty much every time. Ow. Just because I was really nostalgic for them, for whatever reason. I chose them initially as a kid because they appealed to me. They were just, like, properties that I knew. Can I go back a screen? Am I just stuck? I'm stuck. But, stuff like Adventure Time, Hey Ice King, Why'd You Steal Our Garbage? Or Poke Park. That sort of thing. It really... It was like, oh, that's a character I know. I gotta play their game. I had an obligation. That hurt. Anyway, for whatever reason, I felt like I had some sort of obligation to play the game. So every year, because I knew it was what I liked and I was safe with it, I guess, I would choose the same, like, 3 or 4 games, depending on how many A's my little elementary school me got. But one that was every single year, always among them, was SpongeBob Truth or Square for the Wii. And if you don't know the story behind that one, the episode that is based off of is infamous for being one of the most hated episodes of the entire show, just because it was a special that didn't need to be a special. And every version of the game changed the story because the original was so subpar. Which I think is just fucking hilarious. Yeesh. Nice. And the Wii version specifically, because that was the console I had when I was growing up, is what was out at the time. Ow. And for whatever reason, that game all of a sudden struck me as being like, this is the game that I need every year. It's SpongeBob. SpongeBob's my favorite. He's my man. So I have to play his game. So I got really familiar with it. And one year, I just decided to make it a bit more challenging. I didn't pick up any health upgrades at all through the entire run, which actually made the game kind of hard. And I was like, oh, wow, this is challenging. I brought challenge to a game that I played as a like a 7-year-old. And to me, that was something really special. I managed to make something for child me and make it enjoyable for me as I am right now. Which, I don't know, there's just something really cool about that. Oh, that one hurt! And with that, it gave me the idea to do that same thing again, but harder. And just last year, I played the same game, but without taking a hit. It was one of those YouTube challenge things, except obviously I didn't record it to post it. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I really want to do that again on camera. As stupid of a game as that is, it's something special to me, and I think that it's at least gonna be entertaining, even if it's a little strange. And honestly, isn't that what matters? Just having something entertaining. So, yeah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need to get Dolphin again or something and find a ROM that isn't fucking Web Discover browser. But yeah, I would very much like to do it again. But I'll find a way to get it done. I swear. And another big thing that I want to start doing, other than random SpongeBob Truth or Square challenge videos, be to start making non-gaming videos. Because even my non-commentated, technically non-gaming videos, like the Beat Saber map, have still been related, or at least it's like you're still kind of seeing gameplay, even if it's done by a computer. So I think I would like to do like yet another thing that people are going to judge me for. I kind of want to hop onto that tier list craze, or just do rankings in general, because it's something that I just do in my spare time. It's something that I find fun. So, I don't know. 90% of this content's just stuff that I normally do, but filming it. Including this. This is something that I would have done around this time, but I'm turning it into something, you know? This is all hoping that my sound mixing is decent and you can hear me. Because in my own ears, the game is far louder than I am. Alright, Glue Man for the second time. So if I do that Truth or Square shit, then that's gonna lead into the first thing that I want to do, which is actually a video on that game specifically, ranking the, ranking the levels and how difficult they are. And I already have a pretty decent idea of what's going to be near the top and what's going to fall to the wayside. Because, let me just say this. The game has a difficulty spike. It's not nearly as harsh as, some other games. It's not like a goddamn FNAF game, with how quickly it goes from 0 to 100. But it is a very harsh difficulty spike. Because for the entire first 2 worlds, there's not really any challenge. Yeesh. As fun as this level is, I cannot disagree with the fact that... Oh my god, is it bad! Because you need to have everything memorized. If you don't know this level, front to back, then good luck. Luckily, I've played this game many times. So I do generally know I generally know the strategy even if I don't roll or slide as often as I should be. I hate this guy. See, I know the level, and I'm still getting stuck. If that isn't a testament to how just insane it is. That was quick. That should not have worked. That made no sense. Why did I die? Why didn't I slide? Eh. No biggie. I hate you. Whoop. Oh my jeez. This one you can just jump over. Yeah. I think it's probably better to load games that'll have all those lives back. Yeah. Yeah, this this level's not the best made in this game, but if you have Comet Dash, which I do, it does cool down after a bit. As long as you know where to go. See, that was not fun. It does at least go fast, so if you get a good run, then it shouldn't take too long to pull it off and get to the checkpoint. There's also no guarantee you're going to get a good run. Missed. I forgot that I have that. Glue shot breaks this level. Nice. Now we want water cannon. Here we go. That's why. Oh, jeez. This level is the hardest and also the easiest. Because by God, it is cheesable. Probably glue shot, I guess. Not that I really need it. This part's annoying because you pretty much have to tank that. Yeah, that one. Always forget that that's there. Nope, missed it. I have to die. I wanted to die a cool way, okay? I don't think I need to shoot anything, so I should probably just get C-Dash ready. Oh, I don't know. I need to shoot that, but other than that, I believe I can just... Oh, you jerk. Let's do that. Okay, you know what, sir? Wow. Nice. Now we need C-Dash again to charge over there. What? Oh, no. Charge there. There we go. This room's weird. It gets dark for no reason. Then you're just fine to do as you please. Please die. I don't want to keep doing this. Stop. Okay. I did want to keep doing that, though. Living is my priority. Oh, good. Ain't that ironic? I've cackle. Yay, Twitch reactions. What? Got it. Okay. Let's have this ready. Please. Okay. Just run. Yeesh. That one hurt. I was so close. See, for those that don't know, in this game there is a secret level called a Yoku Man. A secret level, secret boss, whatever. And in order to get to him, you need to find secret paths in 4 levels. Rainbow Man, Trinitro Man, Tank Man, and Jet Man. And I'm trying to go for that right now. And as you can tell, it isn't going the best. Nice. Get blue shot ready. Please. It missed. That was unique. I've never seen that happen. Which is to say, I've never been that moronic. I mean, maybe in other situations, not this. That worked. Got it. Timing, folks. Blue shot again. Nice. There we go. Now it's time to stop blasting. From what I can tell, his spawning placement is consistent, so that's nice. You know, I'll just save that for Crystal Dash, or Comet Dash. No, I want that one up. My good sir. Oh, madam. I don't know what this game's gender is. I don't ask. Don't ask, don't judge. I'm not gonna get into that. Nice. I'm mad. What? What? What was that? Maybe I shouldn't ask there either. Just that Mega Man's falling velocity is insane. Now, it's not nearly as bad as Mega Man 1, where you could just drop like a goddamn Wario, but, there we go. So, here's the thing. I am a very nostalgic person. A lot of the things that I do are just because I have memories of them, even if it's not that long ago, like, you know, playing this game. It's nostalgic for me. It's a memory that I have, even if it's a bit odd and kind of recent. It's just something that I spent some time on. I had a lot of fun with this game, and now it's just something that I come back to whenever I feel like it, and oftentimes during Christmas times, as I said. Oh, you can't activate it more than once in a single jump/fall. Why? Okay. Let's just do this. You know what I say, without your cum dash, you're never ready to leave home. Also, I will say, this game's performing better than I thought it would. Because OBS likes to cause a lot of my games to lag miserably, so I have to play them in basically, like, post-it note size. Like, legitimately, you could hold a post-note up to the screen and you could cover up my Cuphead window. Especially Cuphead, because, even though it's not that high intensity of a game, my computer is trash, so it can barely even run Cuphead with OBS going. And considering I speedrun Cuphead, I require pinpoint movement. So if... You know, let's just blue shot this guy to be absolutely sure. Blue shot him as well. Invincibility frames, boom. Home free, boys. And girls. Just go past. None of that's worth it. I don't like you. That was kinda cool, I'll admit. There's the K in Yoku. And now I don't actually have to take this path anymore, but I'm probably gonna continue doing so. Because it's... I've never done the other path in full, so... I've never seen a boss room like this. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. I remembered how that fight works. I feel so proud of myself. I'm gonna get an Altoid real quick. Yeah, let's check real quick. That's not supposed to be up. That's also not necessary. How long? 41 minutes? That's good enough time to quit. Alright, thank you for joining me in my first ever escapade into life. Hope it wasn't too boring. Hope my personality isn't too dry. I just punched my microphone. Stare into the void and have a fantastic day.